Hey Steve, what's up? This is B. Um, going to let me first start out and say that I'm really sorry for your loss. I've been there before, more than once, and I know what it means to lose somebody really close to you. I'm really really deeply sorry for that, and I hope that you find your way through that soon. Um, Now I'm gonna tell you this because I care. Okay, get you dizzy for a minute. And not because I'm a mean son of a bitch. Um, and you're probably not going to want to talk to me when I'm done saying this because it's mean, straight up. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Now, I don't know what's going on in your head. I'm not an emotional eater. I don't understand the logic. I don't understand the brain processes, the thought processes that go on when you do things like bench. So for that, I'm sorry. But what I do know is I know people and I know motivation and I know where you are. And I I see an opportunity here because you are in an important phase in this whole process of mourning. Something traumatic has happened and it's a terrible thing. And you've got to look at this from a perspective of you got to look at this as an opportunity to get motivated, to stay motivated. And this isn't the type of thing that motivates you for a week or a month. This is the type of thing that motivates you for the rest of your life, right? I mean, here's somebody who is where you are, or was. Sorry, English isn't that great. And, lost their life. And that's the exact same thing that we're fighting to prevent. We want to live our lives to the fullest. And we don't want to be like that. And if we're going to be successful, we have to stay motivated. And I'm not saying use your friend as an example because that's a terrible way to remember your friend. But somewhere in the back of your head, you've got to tell yourself, this is not how I want to be. I had two grandparents that were just like that. They did not take care of themselves. They did not eat right. And they got diabetes and they didn't take care of themselves when they were diabetics. And while I had a grandfather that lost two limbs and was still smoking and eating what he wanted to and taking insulin shots so that he could eat some cake and that was how he lived because he was happy. But man, he made everybody else around him miserable. And I don't want to be like that. That's my motivation. You know, you've got to find motivation, and I think this is good motivation for you. But it's going to take some time before you see it that way. You shared a lot, and you got a lot off your chest, and that takes balls. And you've got balls for that, and I commend you for that. And this is the part that's going to piss you off. It's time to suck them up. You have to get mad, and you're not mad at her, and not mad at yourself, not mad at life. You just have to get mad, and you've got to say, "Fuck this! This shit ain't happening no more. I'm getting my shit straight. I'm getting my life together." You said you weren't gonna commit to a plan. You were just gonna commit. You gotta have something. You can't just commit. You gotta say, I'm gonna commit to change my life forever. That's what you need to be committing to. Don't commit to be the healthiest person you can be, because what could that? My grandfather was the healthiest person he could be, the healthiest person he wanted to be, and I just told you what he did. You gotta get it in here, man. It takes a life. I preach on this so much. It takes a life change. You have to change your life. The current path is not good, right? Does that make sense? I hope so. You had a slip up. You had an emotional setback, and it caused you to do some things you're not too proud of. Well, man, you got to get past that. You are a strong person, believe it or not. All right? I know I don't know you, but I know you. Make any sense? But it's true. I know you. I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your voice. You're a strong person. But it starts right here in that hard head. And you got to get it in there that you've got what it takes. And you have to stay motivated. And now you've got a reason to stay motivated. I don't know what else to tell you, man. I wish I could just give you a big old bro hug. But you just keep doing it. That's all I can tell you. And you send me a message, and I'll get you my email. Fuck, I'll give you my phone number. I don't care. You need some motivation. You need somebody to put a foot in your ass. You let me know. I'll do it. Because, man, that's what we're here for, man. That's why we get on these things. That's why we record these videos. Because, man, we can't do it alone. Damn sure can't do it alone. You don't have to do it alone either, man. I'm like I said, I'm really sorry for your loss. I really am, and I hope that I can do something. I hope that I can help you stay motivated. You have to focus, like the Karate Kid, dude. You have to stay focused, right? Focus on life. Look at what you can have, and you're right. You know you're right. It is about you. You do it for you. But it affects everybody around you. And if you're a compassionate person at all, you can't not think about that. Steve, you got a lot of motivation, man. A lot of motivation. You got a lot of reasons to live. A lot of reasons to change your life. It starts with you. It starts with you, man. Don't sweat it. It'll get better. I'm sure it'll get worse, but it'll get better. Nah, I don't quote movies a lot, but something that I kind of live my life by now. There's a quote that was from a Batman movie. Maybe somebody can help me. But dude says, he said, do you know why we fall down? Do you know? Do you know why we fall down? So that we can learn to pick ourselves back up. Pick yourself up, Steve. Pick yourself up.